US in Houston. So it's a CST Central Time Zone.
Okay.
California is PST Pacific, and then New
Yeah.
Jersey is Eastern EST, and then there is one more MST Mountain Standard Time Zone.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. Hey.
Good evening.
Hey, sir.
Shreya, Rajiv ji, is Shreya reading your standards? Seven.
Yeah. Yeah, I spoke to Sri earlier. So Pankaj has shared that document, the executive vocabulary, right? We can use that
Yes.
in our calls. Yeah. So tell me now.
Good evening, sir. Malik sir, please unmute, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Good evening,
Namaste, Naim
everyone.
sir.
Hey,
Good
namaste.
evening, sir.
Good evening.
So we have today. I find Pankaj, why don't you introduce the
Yes, Rajiv ji,
new team?
please say
Yeah,
something. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Yes,
sure.
thank you.
Myself, Rajiv Jha. Uh, native place in Bihar is like in Bhagalpur. I live in Houston, Texas. I came to US in 2005, so for long I'm here. And I work for Accenture, a consulting company. I'm more kind of ERP person, like SAP and then AI, blockchain, how to utilize it, robotics in business process. So that's what my core area of expertise.
Oh, guys. So you're in the current field, actually, basically.
That's true. Yes. Yeah. So how to utilize blockchain, and then I'm more focused on utilizing all these technologies like blockchain, AI to do that carbon capture, like sustainability side. So if you hear about like not lot about net zero, right, how to achieve that net zero for any company, how to get carbon out of the atmosphere, and then how to store that under the earth, right? So that is one kind of work I'm kind of enabler for a few oil and gas and chemical companies, right? How to use technology for doing that, right? How to get that hydrogen. Have you heard about like blue hydrogen and green hydrogen? So yeah, that is one of my area of expertise.
So you said that you stay in Texas, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. So, and we have, I can see Amarnath ji has joined us. So we take first Mahim ji is also there.
Yes. Namaste,
And
Naim sir. Yes, Naim sir,
Hello.
please say something. Yes, sir.
This is Mahim Mishra. I'm originally from North Bihar, though I've lived in Delhi all my life. I went to school and college in Delhi, then came to work for IBM way back 27 years ago. Then I joined GE. Uh, I set up GE's content processing division in Gurgaon. So I moved to India for a year and a half now, where I live.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm walking my dog. So I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've lived here now for 24
Okay.
years.
Yeah. Great. Nice to meet you, Mahimji.
So I have my own company. It's called Talent Quest. We create learning solutions. All my clients, but all my development is done from Bangalore. 220 people in Bangalore.
Great. Nice to meet you,
that you said
Mahimji.
is learning thing means what is that actually? Because
Um, so or Novartis or Nestle as giant. So when they release new products, we train their staff, and then we train their customers on how to use it. But our expertise is in how people learn. So the training intervention could be in the form of e-learning or virtual reality or augmented reality. So different interventions, sometimes even instructor-led or blended formats. So that's what my team does.
I got a fantastic profile, by the way. I think we are going to learn from you now.
Please, embarrassing me, but thank you. So I've just started a new
No,
venture.
sorry,
It's called Resto. Thank you. I just started Resto, which is next venture. So I've partnered with Dr. Philip Kotler.
Yeah,
You've all
Philip
heard of Philip
Kotler,
Kotler, right?
management
Father of
group.
marketing, yeah. So he's my partner, and we are together trying to take learning to the mass level. So creating a lot of new content, and maybe one time I will share the content on this platform. So just getting started with that, and we're going to launch it later this year.
And then thanks a lot, Mainji. I think we are going to learn quite a lot from you in this platform. And what about Pinkesh ji? Who is Pankaj ji? Pinkesh ji is also there, new to our
Yes,
this thing.
it's no, sir. It's in case it's Dr. Shreya.
Oh, so Shreya is there. So,
Yes.
by the way, I think um, basically, let me just tell that what this platform is created by Pankaj ji, and the aim is to bring in experts and young people into this, and then ask any questions in science. That is on Fridays. Earlier we used to have it on Saturdays, and now we have it on Friday because we thought to have it at 9 o'clock, and so we thought that young children, if they come at 9 o'clock, their parents usually like that they should eat with them. So we said we make it 8 o'clock and make it Friday, on Friday. So here mostly, of course, we'll be encouraging young people to ask questions, and all the experts with you all are Main ji, Rajiv ji, and you see Shreya is one of the young leaders here. But also the questions can
Yes.
come from the experts also to other experts. So basically, we would like to learn from each other in whatever way possible. There are quite many young people who join us. I don't know whether Rajiv ji and Mahim ji would require introduction from Amarnath ji and myself.
I think I've met Mr. Amarnath earlier on a different call, but it's the first time I'm meeting you, so would love it.
Oh yeah. So basically, I am stationed in Kolkata. And I was born in North, I don't call it North Bihar, I call it Mithila, by the way.
Mhm.
So I was born in Mithila, in the district of Madhuni. And in fact, Amarnath ji also was born in the same village where I was born, and we spent our childhood together. And then I moved out of village, and from Odisha, I did my physics, etc. And then I joined Bhabha Atomic Research Center, that is Department of Atomic Energy. And then I was posted at Kolkata, where I was there in building the first cyclotron of this country. And that time it was one of the biggest cyclotron east of Suez. At that time, that is 1979. That was an effort, which was being carried out all the way from the Nehru times, and it went to. So ultimately, Bhabha was the pioneer who wanted to have it, but the thing could be done because of their untimely death. Things got postponed, and India had its first cyclotron in 1979, and I was part of it. Then I went on to build we. Lot of us in Kolkata, we built the 6th largest superconducting cyclotron in the country. Now, the aim of all this cyclotron doing basic physics, that is learning the nucleus, about the nucleus. But more importantly, also it was there to create data for the reactors. As you know, India is trying to develop fast breeder reactor, and now it is self-sufficient in building reactors of medium energy kind, like say 200 megawatt, 500 megawatt, 700 megawatt, and also to some extent 1000 megawatt. So all the data which has to be created in the cyclotron, so studying the properties of the nucleus, because no country, shares the data on these things, at least the latest data on nucleus. So every country has to produce its own data. India is producing its data from these cyclotrons. So I was part of it, and then when I retired, I became from back in Kolkata, and I enjoy very much, talking to experts. There are a lot of experts who join this group. I don't see them today. Where are they? By the way, Pankaj. So all the experts which are there, and only except Amarnath ji is there. So discuss science with questions. Any question which we have in mind. Thank you. And where are the young children that I don't see? Pankaj, what happened? They used to come at 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock, they are not coming. Is it?
बस sir, he is joined soon, sir. बस sorry, sir.
Okay. Okay. So until they join, I think why not we have to learn something from Rajiv ji about the new things which is coming up in artificial intelligence and all that.
Yeah. So definitely.
And where are we heading to, and what's going to happen to us? We all
करो
are
recharge कर दियो.
Yes.
So definitely this AI thing will add a lot of value for sure in multiple areas. Specifically, I'm looking this AI usage of AI for sustainability, like for our environment, right? How we can go from linear economy to circular economy, which kinds of materials we can use, how can we reduce our own carbon footprint. We see this climate change, right? Like this is really bad, and then if we do not control it now, it will be too late, right? So that is definitely one area where I can see. Similarly, like blockchain is also can be very useful. So more kind of like environment and sustainability side. You see, sometimes we think that okay, we need more clean water, clean air, clean right now. Using it to capture carbon, then put it underneath 10,000 or the concept they call CCUS, carbon capture and utilize, carbon capture and storage. So where AI is predominantly we are using for getting at data, the accurate data. So this is one kind of usage which we are using. So,
Yeah.
but definitely, yes, AI think will be very dangerous soon also.
No,
AI,
so Rajiv, I didn't understand the connection between the AI and the climate thing that you said. I didn't get it actually.
yeah. So climate thing, if you see, data is very important, right? How to capture? Let's say if we have to reduce carbon. Let's say Modi ji also told that by 2070, India will be carbon neutral. Okay. So how do we know what is our carbon emission factor, like how much we are emitting, right? So to do very helpful.
Can I add
Yeah,
something
please.
to
Yeah,
this?
sure.
Okay. Hello, Rajiv ji and Mahim ji. It's pleasure that today we have three of us from the United States, and Malik ji is half American and half Indian because he spends half of his year almost every year here in the United States. So it's very present from the experienced engineer and scientists. But the point here is just I wanted to add, uh, yeah, is that but a tool. It's another extension of computer science, like a computer tool we have where we do. So artificial intelligence can be used anywhere in any technology. It doesn't matter which technology. You can use it for education, you can use it for medical sciences, all the companies. So, so it's not limited to any particular field or military work, just like computer has taken away, or you can call it eliminated a lot of mundane work in old time, and as a next level. That's all it is. So basically, we are going from one node to another node. For many of those, how is the artificial intelligence being worked on their benefit? One is the software and one is the hardware. Some be for the application where you are going to use it in any area, like I said, development, you name it, wherever you like. The hardware is the key part, and hardware is the key part in the sense that and store them, and that is where the computer chips come into play. That you guys hear that now India there is a push for computer chips because computer chips is the for any intelligence, doesn't matter. Like nowadays, the car is not anymore done by old ways. You have computer chips in American car at least that controls everything. And, uh, there are CPU and GPUs all involved in the now is it is just like you have last 40 years at IBM and Intel in development as well as in manufacturing. And, and so, like for example, now, well, go into detail, but I have been part of the chips CPU development. We go by the node. We call it what is the outside width that is called node, and we have gone to when I started. It used to be like in microns, and now it is like I had worked up to 14 nanometer computer chips development, research and development, and manufacturing at IBM and Intel. 10 nanometer, 2 nanometer, like TSMC is ahead of everybody else. AI. We are saying that no, AI can for, I mean, lot of computer chips for everything you do. You cannot aeroplanes, all the fighter jets without computer chips or artificial intelligence now. So this is the direction we are going, and it is just the beginning. You can call it, this is the industrial revolution number 3. We had the digital like industrial revolution of 16th, 17th century. Then we have been in that one for a while, and like all over the world. And now number 2. So that is what I wanted to add. Thank you, Rajiv.
That's great, right? Yeah. And then yes, you are the perfect for quantum computing, right? All those chip which we need for AI. There's another usage, right? Like those things are like technical side of it, but let's say AI usage or IoT usage, right? If we see uh, forest, fire in the forest, right? Like in California, AI will read if it is really a fire or some kind of reflection, and immediately it will allow.